is Sheyla, and I am 28 years old. Over the years, I've experienced many significant moments that have shaped who I am today. From the joy of becoming a mother to the challenges of leaving my home country. Each milestone has taught me important lessons. In this reflection, I'll share key events in my life that have brought me happiness, sadness, and growth. These experiences have helped me learn about resilience, love, and the importance of cherishing every moment. When my younger brother was born, I vividly remember the day my younger brother was born. I was only 7 years old, and I had been eagerly waiting for him to arrive. When he was finally born, I felt a mix of excitement and joy. I had always wanted a sibling, and at the moment I saw him, I instantly felt protective and proud. It was the beginning of a new chapter in my life, and I was happy to share my life with him from that moment on. Graduating from high school. Graduating from high school was a major milestone for me. It happened a few years ago, and I felt a deep sense of pride and relief. I had worked hard for many years, and at the day of the graduation ceremony, I felt like the reward for all my efforts. I was surrounded by my family and friends, and we celebrated together. I felt joyful, excited, and ready for the next step in my journey. The birth of my daughter. The day my daughter was born was without a doubt the happiest day of my life. I remember feeling an overwhelming sense of love and joy when I held her in my arms for the first time. I was full of emotions, happiness, gratitude, and a little fear as well. But more than anything, I felt an incredible bond with her. Becoming a mother changed my life completely, and I was filled with a sense of purpose I had never known before. When I had to migrate to another country, it was easy. Leaving my home country, Venezuela, to migrate to another country was one of the hardest things I've ever done. I felt a deep sadness and fear about the unknown future. Saying goodbye to my family, friends, and everything I knew was heartbreaking. The journey was filled with mixed emotions, fear, uncertainty, and loneliness. But I also knew it was a step toward a better life. It was bittersweet experience, and although it was difficult, and it taught me resilience and adaptability. The loss of my grandfather. It was an extremely sad moment in my life. He had been a very important figure in my childhood, and his passing left a void in my heart. I felt devastated and unsure of how to cope with the grief. I spent a lot of time reflecting on the beautiful memories we shared. Although the pain was intense, I eventually come to appreciate the moments I had with him, and I try to carry his memories with me in everything I do. I quit a job that didn't fulfill me. There was a point in my life when I decided to leave a job that no longer made me happy. The decision wasn't easy, but I knew I had to make a change for my own well-being. At the first, I felt a mix of fear and uncertainty about my future. However, once I made the decision, I felt a huge sense of relief and freedom. It was an important lesson for me. Sometimes we need to take risks and trust that better opportunities will come when we follow our passions. The passing of a dear friend and not being able to say goodbye. One of the most painful moments in my life was when I lost a close friend. She was someone I had known for years, and our bond was incredibly special. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be there with her in her final moments due to distance and circumstances. When I was heartbroken that I couldn't be by her side to say goodbye and offer the support she needed. The feeling of not having had the chance to express how much she meant to me was overwhelming. I spent days thinking about all the shared memories, the laughter, and the moments of friendship we had. Her death
taught me the importance of cherishing the time we have with the people we love and never taking those relationships for granted. Even though I couldn't be there physically, I keep her in my heart and I continue to honor her memory. Years ago, I made a firm decision to learn English. I felt both excited and nervous about the process. As I progressed, I began to feel proud of myself with every new word and phrase learned. It wasn't always easy, but the sense of achievement I felt after each milestone motivated me to keep going. Learning English opened new doors for me, personally and professionally.